Good morning. It's Saturday, August 22nd. This is your energy for the week for Sunday, August 23rd through next Saturday, August 29th. Thanks for bearing with me through this last week. It's been now 8 days since I had the really severe episode of BPPV, if you've ever had that before, where you cannot do anything because you feel like you are on the worst roller coaster ever. I am still dizzy, and I am waiting for vestibular therapy next week. And thank God for meclizine and Zofran. Significantly better. This is not the kind of thing you can push through. And this is coming from somebody who accidentally partially dislocated and separated her shoulder 2 years ago and never saw the doctor about it. This took me out. So significantly better, just dealing with residual dizziness that I need to get fixed ASAP. So energy for this coming week. So when I first got into and started scanning the week, the first thing that happened, actually, it completely bypassed everything for the first part of the week. And it was like ramming into a wall, and like over and over again. It was almost like I was like in a movie or watching a movie of like, I don't know, for some reason the front of it looked like a Jeep Wrangler kind of look or something with like a grill on it, and just like ramming into a wall, backing up and ramming again, over and over again. And when I settled into like where in the week was that happening, it was actually happening, it felt like it was happening more around the 27th. I'm not quite sure what that means yet. It just felt like backing up and trying again and backing up and trying again. So if you find yourself experiencing something where you feel like you're, banging your head off your desk or ramming into a wall and like not getting anywhere around that time frame, that could be, what you're picking up on. I know that the 28th is the partial lunar eclipse, full moon on steroids, and it's, as far as I understand, it's anticipated to be a pretty loud one in the outer world. Doesn't mean that it has to have that exact effect on you personally, but could be some loud energy this week, near end of the week, or building up into it. When I went back and tried to look at the first part of the week after I got that part out of the way, I couldn't like see it. It wasn't like I was sinking in at first. And I recalled several weeks ago, I don't remember exactly when, I had said that I realized when I'm like not initially like seeing it, that tends to mean for me as a symbol that time is weird. Now, I have felt like time is weird for a couple weeks. Time was especially weird for me this past week, but I can't really say that that was the energy. I think that some of that was me personally, because I have been very foggy brained trying to recover from this. But what was interesting about, I was like, okay, does this mean that time is weird? And I was asking my guides for more information. All of a sudden I started hearing the song Sweet Dreams from Annie Lennox. And I was like, okay, I've been asking for songs for symbolism and what do they mean? And when I was sinking into that energy, I actually got reminded of the scene, I think it's one of the X-Men movies, and I can't remember the character name from the X-Men, but that song is playing in the background and he's speeding around, so it appears as though everyone around him is like still or almost completely and totally still. So that seemed to confirm from my guides that time may be weird. And then it immediately jumped to there may be people having like heightened levels of glitch in the matrix, with that time being very strange. So if you experience that leading into like the Thursday, Friday time frame, pop back in here and let us know, because I'd love to have a discussion about the kinds of things that people experience, and how that shows up for you. I'll be really interested to see how that plays out. When I asked about the advice of what we can do in preparation for this coming week, I feel like I just said this too, and I can't remember exactly when, if it was last week or the week before, but it was reminded again, rest. Even if it was almost kind of like, grabbing extras and putting them in your satchel to be like in preparation for. So if that's 5 or 10 minutes where you literally just get to almost like check out and just settle, relax, keep your, it's like enjoy quiet type rest is how it feels. And while, you know, the medical community and doctors will say, like, you can't make up for lost sleep, you can't, like, pre-rest for something, I kind of feel like we want to pre-rest for some wilder energies, some louder things in the outside world. And the other piece of advice that came in was grab your comfort snacks and have them on hand, ready to go for when you need them. I can't say that it feels like, oh no, this is terrible. I can't say, it just feels like the potential for feeling topsy-turvy, the potential for things that may dysregulate your system, because, you know, it's almost like even good stress is stress, bad stress is stress, all of it can feel stressful to the system. So I can't say that it actually has a sense of like good versus bad kind of anything. It just feels like things may feel very loud rather soon, and just pre-rest and have your comfort snacks on hand. So I'm going to leave you with that. If if anybody wants to send out any extra good vibes, not only to get over this, but my son is moving down to campus later today. And I think my daughter might actually be here tonight, but she's down on campus as of tomorrow. Now, when I say that, they're like 35 minutes away. But we're about to be college empty nesters. It's very fun. It's very exciting. We're putting them out into the world. I want them to have wonderful college experiences. She's going to be a senior, so it's not like it's the first time for her, but he commuted from home last year, so this will be his first time kind of like out. I want them to have wonderful college experiences. I want them to learn the independence that they very much need in this world. But Mama's going to be a little emotional about the whole thing, so I'm incredibly proud. God, I'm going to cry on the internet again. Fuck. Okay. We're fine. Guys, my emotions stay very close to the surface. I am a highly emotional, highly sensitive person, and I cry over happy things even more than I cry over any other emotions. So I have some of the best children you could ever meet in your entire life, and I'm incredibly proud. I'm not going to cry again. We're going to be fine. Dante's making noise in the background because he wants some water, so we're going to go, and we'll all talk soon, and I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know how you're feeling.